Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Dawson's now making his way. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox or right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
Good combination to the body. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Halfway through this round here. A stinging uppercut by Chad Dawson. Dawson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Focus. Scored well up top. Chad Dawson, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good return fire that time. Good way to protect the midsection. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Dawson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Good combination to the head. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good flush shot upstairs. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. He gets off with a combination up top. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He scored well after being hit himself. Turns over that hook upstairs. And that's the end of round 2. Mike Tyson's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Chad Dawson's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands.
Back to the body.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Dawson's combination punching is working well here. And he returns on that exchange. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Watch the hook.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Final 10 seconds. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Accurate jab brings the right hand. And that's the end of round 3. Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep your head moving. It's all right. Just keep moving. Keep those hands up.
Dawson's putting forth a great combination there.
Side to side, move your head. Yeah, give him warning.
90 seconds to go here in this round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Dawson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Good exchange. He fires back. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Chad Dawson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. little combination punching, landing both shots. Fires right back at him. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Dawson's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Dawson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Forceful jab by Mike Tyson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Chad Dawson's enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the fresher fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it because they did the work before they got there.
Look at him put his punches together. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Tyson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know, and he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Halfway through round 6. Well placed, straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Dawson's right hand scores well that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Dawson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Good right hand. Dawson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Chad Dawson's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Come on, kid.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. At the halfway point of round 7.
Let's see some defense.
Dawson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Nice strike after catching one by Chad Dawson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Mike Tyson's got to deal with a cut sheet. Chad Dawson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on, kid. Focus.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Keep that head moving. Let's go.
You know, a lot of people are probably saying, hey, where's the knockdown? He's been dominating this fight as we look at Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. But Chad Dawson's ability to just be consistent is good enough.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. And if he's going to go up the boxing ladder, as I like to say, that's how he's going to do it. He's not going to do it by becoming a knockout artist.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Dawson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tyson's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, well, what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Big left hand from Iron Mike. Chad Dawson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Solid jab by Mike Tyson. Dawson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Solid straight right hand. Right to the belt line. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And the round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Dawson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. .90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Chad Dawson's combination punching is working well here. Belt line he goes with a left hand.
Come on, kid.
Able to land with the right. Mike Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Scores up top with a left. Dawson's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. There's the combo to the body. That right hand over the top lands flush. Chad Dawson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
7, 8.
Mike Tyson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Mike Tyson's once again can't get out of the way of that uppercut. Solid. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Mike Tyson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Blocks that punch. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
Bad Chad Dawson.
Dawson's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming on.